with me at a young age. It was 1998. I was 7. Our family just picked up. We were living in Florida, and we just picked up and moved 7,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean to the Marshall Islands, which is about halfway between Hawaii and Australia.
It's about halfway between America and Asia.
Well, it's in the Pacific Ocean, approximately in the middle of an acute triangle, with the points being San Francisco, Tokyo, and Auckland.
And it was just great out there, you know, a whole sort of mishmash of cultures. You know, there were Aussies out there, and Brits, and a lot of Southerners like us, and quite a few Californians, actually. After 5 years out there in the Pacific, we picked up again. We moved to California, and it was great. It was really exciting, and I got a lot of good opportunities there. I had the chance to attend Bakersfield Christian High School, which was just a great experience. It got me involved in a lot of, you know, kind of creative things. I got to do music, you know, writing, and filmmaking. Actually, I'd been involved in filmmaking for a while, you know, on an amateur status, probably since we were in the Pacific.
Ya, bukala kulimu na kwa rega. No, mana gani Americano.
But I definitely want to say the content and the quality of my movies has just it's come a long way.
We have some friends, Bob and Ann Taylor, who we knew from the church that we went to in Florida, and they moved to Kenya. They've been there, I think, 2 or 3 years, and they came to visit us a couple of times. And the first time they came to visit us, they brought with them some Germans that actually direct the base there at Daiguna. So we were all sitting around the table enjoying all these stories that Martin Michnik had to share. And I think all of us were just very inspired by not only the work that they're doing there and the tremendous amount of fruit that the radio ministry is having there in Kenya, but just to see these people's lives and how they've decided to give up, you know, what they know to go do something really different. I think that had a big impact on Clayton. And so we began to find out about this organization, Daiguna.
Daiguna is actually an acronym for, I can't pronounce that.
Daiguna stands for Die Gute Nachricht für Afrika.
But however you say it, it means the good news for Africa. Daiguna's mission statement, or chief objective, is obvious. It's to fulfill the Great Commission by spreading the gospel in Africa. And their specific way, their role in that, their way of doing that, is to provide churches and missionaries with technical assistance and, you know, equipment and transportation.
Daiguna has 4 stations in Kenya alone, and the one that Clayton will be staying at is in Magbathy.
The station I'll be staying at is in a town called I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, there's just a whole slew of opportunities there, be it you know, Christian radio, youth ministry, expeditionary outreach, or cleaning toilets, or skilled labor.
Well, before Clayton can go to Kenya, he has to go to the Daiguna headquarters in Germany for an orientation.
Yeah, it's kind of a 1-week crash course. I'm going to be able to get to know Daiguna on a more personal level, which is, I think being able to do that's going to, you know, ease the culture shock of an American going to Africa to work with Germans. A small fee of about 125 American dollars will cover room and board.
Obviously, there is a lot of money associated with this. So, have you compiled an actual list of expenses for this?
Yes, Mother, I have it. Okay, we have tickets and miscellaneous travel expenses, $2,300. Orientation in Germany, that's going to be, I listed that as $100. And then there's the camera. I had bought a cheap little camcorder for the purpose of documenting my whole Kenya trip.
It's your whole Kenya trip?
Yeah, and making a documentary out of it. It should have come with a little strap for your wrists. It's almost like you wanted to fall out of my hands. I kid you not. I'm not gonna watch it. Oh. And as such, I have budgeted some slightly more durable camera gear, which is gonna, vastly improve the quality of, well, this. And then monthly expenses, I have, room and board with Daiguna, $125 a month. And then toiletries, including contacts, $50. Phone, internet, I don't know, $100. And then miscellaneous, which is, technical, maintenance, health, and that's that.
Well, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. It's like, man, could we possibly pay any more money than we're about to already?
Well, your insurance runs out in December. Child must be A, under the age of 19 at the end of the year, B, under the age of 24 at the end of the year and a full-time student, or C, if any age, if permanently and totally disabled. Well, that's always an option.
What about emergency missionary insurance?
I don't know, Clayton, this is a lot of money. How are you going to get that much money?
Well, since you mention it, I did a little market research, and I guess egg products are really in with the morning crowd, which is, it's crazy. It's crazy because everyone knows I make really good eggs, and I think it's marketable. Anyway, so if I sell 10 egg products a day at $1.50 a piece, and I do that for 5 days, I can make, it could be as much as, does anyone have a calculator?
Honey, how about just a fundraiser?
Fundraiser?
Well, if you want to leave in October, then I think you really need to start rallying support. And time is of the essence, because I really need an exercise room.
Wait, so you guys, you don't like the egg idea? It's a really complex sort of, sorry. Oh, I have a fundraiser.